TV. It's nice to see y'all again today or tonight. We're going to talk about Tony Buzbee and Jay Z, of course, and I'm going to do a reaction from Tisa Tales. She's on YouTube and she's on all platforms, including Snapchat, but she's going to explain. I'll let you know. I'll let you know the reason I chose this particular video that I wanted to react to from Tisa. Um, okay. It's about the case Buzbee quits. Busby leaves, but Busby throws up his hands and says, "No, no, no, I'm out. I'm out, but it ain't over." How about that? But anyway, y'all, if you come in, laugh at me, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button because you laughed. Okay, no, anyway, I'm trying to get it together, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. Listen, I'm gonna let Tisa talk, and then I'll be back with my reaction. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, here we go. As I do my stuff.
On today, well, baby, if you are Tony Buzbee, you just withdrew from another Diddy case. Now, listen, sit down. Hi, my name is Tisa. If you're new to my channel, I'm here to tell y'all, I told y'all so. Listen, what's going on with Jay-Z and Tony Buzbee are two billionaires duking it out. And let me tell you,
Sorry.
at the end of the day, Tony Buzbee gonna be rich. He's busy touring his ranch and his church. And if you think that's homey, baby, that's how the South flexes money. You got a whole wildlife kingdom and a church. Good for you. You earned it. Jay-Z flexing the fact that he runs the music industry and owns half of everything, along with his wife that owns the other half. Great for them. Black excellence. Baby, you know we'd love to see it. But you know who is suffering from this? The victims. However, Tony Buzbee has done what we said he was going to have to do weeks ago. If you guys don't know, Tony Buzbee was denied admission from the Southern District of New York. Now stop before y'all blow a casket, okay? We're here for the victims. It serves nobody to ignore reality. If you actually want justice done, it doesn't serve your case making up whole live streams trying to debunk the sound legal theories that we had on the channel talking about it was
Exactly. Talking about, oh no, it was Jay Z got this one. Jay Z won this one. Oh no, Busby got it. Busby got it. Everybody forgot the victims. Hey, Kayla, please hit the subscribe button, please, y'all. Thank y'all. But everybody, the main theme for everything has been the victims, the victims, the victims. That's who we're going for, and we're fighting over not, well, the people in the back, as Tisa likes to say, but fighting over like, oh, Jay-Z wouldn't do nothing like that. Busby got his butt kicked, fighting those two, like they are the ones in. No, it's the victims. You gotta think about the victims, people. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what it's gonna all boil down to. Alright? I did this on the computer. Didn't come out right, so I'm back to this, okay? Alright, I tried again. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. And I want Tisa to tell y'all know how people were saying that, I read one lady's comment. She said, oh, I stopped watching Tisa Tales because she's been bought by Jay-Z. I'm like, what? I've been with Tisa watching her 2 years. I know her like the back of my freaking hand. I know Tisa. I do know Tisa. And no, she is not bought, but she's not the type that as soon as she hear that somebody says something about her to come clap back at you. You know what I mean? Not like, no. She's gonna wait like she did and she's gonna show you. She's gonna explain it. Um, she's gonna come at you once her evidence has been proven. What she said has been proven. Then she's gonna come to you, not to you, but she's just gonna make a statement and call it a day. Hey Lex, this is Valentine DV. Hey, Valentine TV. Hey Doug. Hey Pumpkin the gorilla. And okay, I said hey, and I can't speak your language, E. But hey, everybody, y'all hit the subscribe button, please. Thank y'all so much for coming in here. But yeah, it's just mainly to explain, it's mainly for the victims. Why Tisa didn't clap back as people probably thought she was going to get out of character. But she carries herself ladylike, and that's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. Hey, Navia. Hey y'all, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank y'all for coming to Valentine TV, and we're gonna carry on, okay?
So what ink? When the truth of the matter is,
Thank you.
VC is not guaranteed to anybody. Pro hoc VC is what you have to do to write into the court each and every time to say, Your Honor, may I have permission to practice law in court on this case? What's the way around Pro hoc VC? Why nobody likes it? Because it is literally on the will of the judge. It's on the will of the judge. And guess what? If the judge says, no, I don't want you to, you have no recourse. It literally is the judge being like, yo, do you want them to come over or not? Same way your mama can tell you that friends can't come over to your house without your mama's permission. And no, you can't.
I hope y'all can see. I hope y'all didn't miss anything because my phone started during buffing. Let me hurry up and get through it, y'all. I'm going to try. Oh, sorry.
Two ways. You can actually pass the state bar exam. Oh, nobody want to do that. Besides California, New York has the hardest bar to get inside of. And on top of that, if you are a successful lawyer, why are you going to settle for a bar exam? It don't make sense. Or if you're licensed in another state, New York gives reciprocal license. You can apply for admission into the court. Now, what do you need to apply? You need a sound record. You don't need any problems. Of course, you can't commit any fraud. However, you need to arrive correctly. It is akin from coming into your friend, your mama discovering your friends over by opening the closet door and seeing them hiding. Hi, Mrs. Towles, how are you? Or them ringing the doorbell, bringing some food and be like, hi, Mrs. Towles, I'm here to see Tisa. Do you mind if I come in? Your mama will say, okay, as opposed to finding them hiding in the closet. Why am I bringing this up? Tony Buzbee, for whatever reason, and he is an esteemed lawyer, he got sense. For whatever reason, he decided to file over 22 cases in New York State without ever ringing the doorbell and saying, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Tony Buzbee. May I come in? Because of that, okay? When he tried to apply for Southern District of New York general admission, the judge was like, no, because you know better. You have the sense. You are a law firm. You're one of the top litigators. And in 2024, you had the biggest settlement in all of 2024 for every law firm in the U.S. Your law firm got the biggest settlement.
I know, y'all. I know some of y'all thinking, oh, she letting it go a little too long. Yeah. But no, I let it go longer, let her talk more, because so y'all can understand exactly what she's trying to explain with this, okay? He did not, shoot, dang it, Yvette. I'm messing up, girl. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, shoot. All right, I done talked. Let me let her play while I figure out what I was doing.
No, you know better than this, Tony Buzbee. So what happened? The Southern District of New York said, no, you cannot get a blanket pass. You cannot get admitted into. Now, a lot of people got mad. And they were like, oh my God, oh my God, you're being paid off. You work for Jay-Z, you do this and that. And I said, you got to be an effing fool to think I work for Diddy or Jay-Z, because maybe they don't want this coverage. However,
Okay, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when people were saying, "Oh, Tisa been bought off, she been paid off, cause she saw what Buzbee did and she switched on him and started talking junk about him, as we all should have. The way he put the special needs lady in front, NBC, all of that, even though he was right there and we didn't know it. But for him to put her through that and through some other stuff, and then not to have a license thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was fussing too. So no, she had not been bought just because she flipped on Buzbee. Doesn't mean she went on Jay Z's side. Okay, it's all about the victims. Okay, and we already knew that he had a John Doe, not John Doe. Yeah, John Doe, right behind Jane Doe. Okay, we knew it was other victims right behind her, but he was putting her in the front. Okay, he started with her, and it just went crazy. Jay Z just went berserk, in my opinion. Okay, so you see how she heard what people had been saying about her, but she didn't just come straight on. She just kept on doing what she do. Content. Alright, here we go.
Okay? I said, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all have that. Because in a couple of weeks, when the legal precedent that every legal scholar said was going to happens, I want to see, not y'all, but I want to see how the people in the back feel. Because here's the thing, right? We're going to get into Tony Buzbee's statement, but can I just say this, right? And it's my channel, so I will say this. My daddy always told me the number one most powerful thing in the world anybody can do to change your life and to change the life of others, to get justice, demand justice, fight for justice. The number one skill you have, more than perseverance, more than a brave heart, more than blind faith and loyalty and conviction in what you're doing, the number one thing you need is the ability to recognize reality. Not for what you want it to be, not for what you hope it to be, not for what it could be, not for what you think it should be, and not for what you feel. I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to the people in the back, okay? Because the Diddy trial is coming up, and I think it's really important that we talk about it. And the people that take it some type of way, well, we know why they take it. Listen, you need to recognize what reality is. That does not mean that you cannot make it better. That does not mean you can't move better. No, recognizing reality does not mean that you will be complacent and be like, well, that's the way things are. No, that's not what recognizing reality is. Until you recognize what is really going on outside of what you want it to be, hope for it to be, think it should be, outside of your feelings, preconceived notions, and whatever, okay? The sooner you can actually move to where you want to be. Because when you recognize reality, you ever see people like, oh my God, how do you understand? How did you see that coming? Because we did not play into what we hope it to be, what we think it should be. We recognized it for what it was, made correct assumptions saying this is a chess game. If you move A, then they can take your knight. If you move B, they can take your rookie. If you move C, they might take your queen. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. I got a confession to make. I don't know how to play chess. I know how to play the game of life though. But no, I don't know how to play chess, y'all. So what she just said, I don't know. I have no clue. But anyway, y'all understood. Some of y'all understood. So I understand what she's trying to say though. Or I understand what she's saying. Period. You know. So y'all just give her a chance. I mean, not her a chance. We're fighting for the victims. Period. Just cause Tony Buzbee's not there, he left. But the case is still going on because Jay-Z decided to sue Tony Buzbee and the Jane Doe. Even though Jane Doe, the case was closed, gone, over. No, Jay-Z want to sue Buzbee. That's fine and good. But then he want to sue Jane Doe. So they gave Jane Doe legal rights to open. The case is back open. It's back on and popping. Tony Buzbee slid out of that though, but his firm is still with her. And with the rest that I told. Okay, here we go. I can't talk too much and everything's alleged. Okay? Allegedly, my opinion.
You have to recognize where all the pieces are on the board, and then you can find out what would be the better move. Let me also say that yes, in time, new information will be submitted. Again, knowing that something is a great move in 5 minutes of a chess game, and then we are 30 minutes in, those moves that seem like a good idea at the beginning might not be applicable. You must assimilate new information. Who knew this was going to happen? Well, the people that actually looked at reality said, okay, this is a possibility. And the likeliness of this happening is very, very big. Tony Buzbee has voluntarily, like we said weeks ago, resigned from the Diddy case because Pro Hoc BC pretty much guarantees that you will be at the judge's mercy. And when somebody is representing you, that's at the judge's mercy for a statute of limitations that is already expired. So if this case gets dismissed because your counsel cannot represent you, your case gets dismissed because you cannot refile. And that's why Diddy's team waited until the day after the statute of limitations for the Gender Motivated Violence Act, waited until it expired, and then they put this in. Because they recognize reality, and they know what they were trying to do to clear the field. Now, Tony Buzbee has done the right thing. I don't care how much y'all are a fan of Jay-Z or Tony Buzbee. I don't care, baby. This ain't Stan Wars. We care about the victims. And if...
That's it. I told y'all, it's all about the victims. Tony Buzbee still didn't do anything wrong. He just went backwards with it. We want him to go forward, but he went the back and up the back way. You know, but it's still gonna end up being what it's gonna be. Okay? All for the victims. Okay?
You think that backing up one of the two billionaires involved in this, be it Buzbee or Jay-Z, is thinking about the victims? Baby, recognize reality for what it is. Tony Buzbee was sloppy for doing this, but it's more than sloppy because he knows better. Why did he do this? I don't know. Did he do the right thing by withdrawing? Absolutely. Did he have a choice? Not at all. And that's what y'all don't realize. Did he have a choice? No. So all these theories about, oh, it didn't have wet ink, that's a lie, because they told us why he was denied at blanket admission into the Southern District of New York. It wasn't about what ink. He turned in a what ink application. They denied him, and they said it in the letter, because when it's about what ink, they will say we did not have an original signature. Instead, what did they say? They denied him blanket admission because he made numerous and multiple court filings in New York, in the Southern District of New York, without asking for a Pro Hoc BC or without asking for the court's permission to be at.
Okay, so in other words, okay, she's saying that yes, he did sign, because you can't, like, you know how we sign stuff over the phone and stuff. They thought, this other content creator thought that that's what he did, and that's why he was denied. But no, he signed it, but he was denied. Okay, but the other content creator was like, y'all don't read the whole suit. Nobody reads. Everybody just want to talk. These other content creators don't know what they talk about. All of that. Except had a lot of curse words with it. Okay, I don't cuss. Okay, but anyway, yeah, had a lot of curse words with it. But yeah, like Tisa's saying, he did do it the right way. He was denied. Okay, so he just backed out. Because if he would have went up in there and that victim would have lost because of him and Jay-Z's little quarrel thing, going back and forth, that is not, and that looks bad for the victim, okay? So it wouldn't have been about the victim, but it would have been about them twos. Anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say, shoot. All about the victims. Alright, let me let Tisa finish, because I'm glad she got to say that.
Admitted into the bar. They're two different things, okay? Now, that we're all dealing with reality, the thing that myself and a bunch of legal, and I'm not saying, oh my God, I do it. No. Myself and a bunch of legal experts that recognize reality, and not literally some, oh, this is what it should be. Let's talk about the way we feel. You feel.
See?
Feelings are not going to get Diddy convicted. Tony Buzbee moved out the way, and there are other lawyers on the case. It is expected that the other cases, he might seek Pro Hoc BC admission. Keep in mind that Pro Hoc BC, when the judge can deny you for any reason. Alex Spiro is an acclaimed lawyer. Don't get mad if you want. There's a reason why Alex Sparrow is Jay-Z's lawyer. Again, I don't understand this tribal mentality. It's like watching a basketball game. See that Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kamal, everybody, the Dream Team, and Michael Jordan in his prime are all playing just and literally everybody in the stands for the team get mad because you're just like, yo, they just handed you your ass. They just dunked. You guys, just because you actually you see reality for what's happening does not mean that you're abandoning unless your ego's wrapped up in it. And if your ego's wrapped up in it, then you need to actually look at this, because at the end of the day, this isn't about our egos. It's about justice for victims, and it's about how the victims can get justice. And if you remember when we started this, it was all about the victims.
Exactly.
In any case, you guys, Tony Buzbee has voluntarily, he made a notice of motion to withdraw his appearance. He has left it for other lawyers, and the victims can move forward with their fight for justice. Legal scholars are saying that a lot of these cases, he will do the same thing. That's not to say that he doesn't have other cases going on. That's not to say that Diddy won't get justice. That is to say that in the state of New York, Southern District of New York, Tony Buzbee isn't the one. Moreover, Tony Buzbee said, the Texas Lawyer publication for lawyers that named me in the recent past Attorney of the Year reports today that I am under siege from multiple lawsuits from both Jay-Z's folks and former clients. Pause right there. Some of y'all were saying that's not how people in the South talk.
What I tell you.
My Tony Buzbee accent. First of all, my Tony Buzbee accent is impeccable. And second of all, have you heard Tony Buzbee talk? I think I sound more like him than you think. Anyway, let's continue.
See, there was another lady like Jab. There was another lady like Jab. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all underestimate Tisa. And yeah. So I mean, I'm from the South, and yes, she hitting it. Y'all hear me, don't you? I ain't way down there, but hey, I'm in North Carolina. But here we go. I just wanted y'all to see how classy her clapback is. Okay? She waits for it. Waits for the right time, the right moment. And then she just says it. And there's nothing you can say because she got proof right there. And she's reading it right now.
It is true that after I brought cases against certain celebrities for alleged sexual abuse, that an army of unscrupulous New York investigators legally solicited a large number of my former clients and offered them money to file frivolous cases against me and my firm. Yes, that's certainly true. The transcripts don't lie. Are they trying to discredit me? They certainly are trying. Did a few former clients take the bait and file a few cases? Unfortunately so. And one of those cases has already been tossed, and I expect the other two will be tossed as well. But am I under siege? That's a bit dramatic. I don't feel that I am, unless you consider being accosted by miniature donkeys to be under siege. And then he posted a picture of him and his cute little petting farm that he literally has on this ranch, because Tony Buzbee is letting us know in that good old Southern way that baby, they ballin' too. Maybe in the Northeast, y'all will buy a Maybach. Down South, having a ranch with donkeys, kangaroos, and caballeros on it, baby, and feeding them cabbage and carrots all day, that is ballin' too. Listen, you guys, what do you think about this?
All right. Y'all can go back. Y'all can go to Tisa Tales on YouTube now and watch her. Okay? Y'all can go. I just wanted her to, the ones that talked all that trash about her, over these few weeks, I just wanted y'all to, hopefully, I know y'all probably won't see it on my channel, but you'll see it on hers, to see the way she came back at you. And the ones who talked about her know who you are. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, you got your opinion. We got ours. Okay? Alright, and we're going to always keep it classy. Unless you throw a parent up in there. Then all bets off. No, just a joke. No, I'm not. Alright, I love y'all. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all hit that subscribe button. I know this live was crazy. I haven't done one in a couple days. Seemed like I just can't get it together today for some reason. But love y'all. Y'all please hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.